Praise thee, praise thee, Yah Israel. Your love is beautiful.
So beautiful.
Your love is wonderful. Hey, your love is beautiful. Your love is wonderful.
Tell them, mama.
When the Israelites rejected your covenant, breaking the laws and statutes, then we went into captivity for lack of knowledge. Wake up, Israelites, go back to your senses. Your love is beautiful.
So beautiful, yeah.
Your love is wonderful.
So wonderful, you know.
Your love is beautiful.
So beautiful.
Your love is wonderful.
Yo, the message of it, tell them a chant and a sing. Isaiah, Jeremiah, don't give out the warning. Noah shy, yo, and David the king. What about the last Moses ring? Israelite, repent from all the sins. I love the most high deep within. Away with all those false doctrines. Papa said, but Esau systems. Papa,
All the prophets of the Bible were sent from the Most High. Are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they the seed of Abraham? So am I. Your love is beautiful.
so beautiful, yeah.
Your love is wonderful. Yes, your love is beautiful.
So beautiful, you know.
Your love is wonderful.
Yo,
Israel, this is it. Deuteronomy 28 verse 68. And the Most High shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I speak unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. Egypt? Yeah, man. This is talking about the spiritual Egypt, America, the house of bondage.
Oh, that's how our Western journey began.
Yeah, man.
Israel gone captivity for breaking your law. We were driven out of Israel by the Roman Empire. Seek some refuge in West Africa. Then the Arab and the Amite soldiers to Esau. Them focus on the slave ship to America. Enslave us, fire on the slave master. But the scripture said, you must be a fierce slaughters. For the iniquities of your forefathers. Chihuahua.
Your love is beautiful.
So beautiful, you know.
Your love is wonderful. Yes, it's wonderful. Your love is beautiful. Your love is wonderful. Your love is wonderful. Your love is beautiful. Your love is wonderful. Holy One of Israel. Your love is beautiful.
All right. All right. I'm back. My name is Shamsu Faris, and this is the Real Talk for Real People Study Proof, a program designed to study God of Abraham, Isaac, and Yaqub, and certainly get some understanding on the people of the Most High, a clarification of who those people are, and also to understand the dimension and the conspiracy of the enemies of the Most High. Because for all intents and purposes, their conspiracies and the enemies of the Most High are still ongoing as we study. That being said, not only I, the instrumental in these studies, but our administrator of the show, the Sonya, my Isha, simply in Hebrew, my wife, a daughter of Zion, as all of you daughters of Zion should be doing to some extent, some shape, form, and a fashion. Also, she lends her voice into the ethos by way of her comments and her commentaries, a balance, so to speak. Brother Cottrell and I, our dear brother from New York City, the Sonya and I are personal friends. Our brother, your brother, fellow elder, we are instrumental in bringing you these instructions by way of the Most High Word, along with our comments and our commentaries. But before I introduce Sonya and Brother Cottrell, I simply like to make some contemporary comments. Our lives has been inundated in this universal captivity. We have been overwhelmed. We have been hoodwinked. We've been run amok, as Malcolm X said. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us and still landed on us by way of this universal captivity and this universal conditioning, social engineering and conditioning, where we believe anything that's said without any investigation. We could not continue to go on trying to get along, believing everything that has been detrimental to us and our unification, our gathering ourselves together. Case in point, some of you have elected this month to do some so-called Thanksgiving. Not on the same theme as true Thanksgiving should be given. Thanksgiving to the Most High. Not Thanksgiving for taking something that ain't yours and killing people and taking it and lying to people, then you're thankful for that. That's not the way of being thankful. Taking somebody's stuff, killing them, mistreating, abusing, dominating, put them on reservations. That's not Thanksgiving. Not the Thanksgiving I would subscribe to. And certainly not the Thanksgiving you should subscribe to. You should study the Most High and see what true Thanksgiving looks like. And it's thankful to the Most High. Not one day, but every day. Praise Yah, and thanks be unto Him. Hallelujah. So without further ado, let me introduce my lovely Isha, Nasanya. Nasanya, may the Most High bless you. Your mic is hot.
Thank you so much, Yamsuba. I got an echo. Shalom, shalom, family. All praises to the Holy One of Israel. I got an echo, Yamsuba.
Thank you, Nasanya. You sound good.
Okay. Yeah. I like Amasado. Shalom, shalom, family. All praises to the Holy One of Israel. Blessed to be back. Of course, you know I'm glad to be back. I'm ecstatic to be back. Yamsuf, you said we was hoodwinked, we was run amok, and we also been bamboozled. All praise.
And it's ongoing, Nasanya.
All praises. I'm complete.
Thank you. We're ecstatic and overwhelmed to have you back, Nasanya. Praise Yah. Brother Cottrell, our dear friend, your mic is hot.
Thank you, Brother Yusuf Ari. And most I bless you, my sister, and the whole nation. Bless you, all my soul, and all that's within me. Bless his holy name. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Holy One of Israel, the Elohim of our fathers, Abraham, Yitzchak, and Israel. Giving him thanks and praise each and every day for life, health, and strength, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and his loving kindness and his covenants towards us. Praise Yah. There is an echo. And
Oh no, the same was telling me something.
yeah. But I wanted to throw in there Congress just passed a bill to release the Epstein file. And people think that's a big thing, but what have they done to the priests in the Roman Catholic Church that abused all these little boys, altar boys? Nothing. And you know what's gonna happen with them Epstein files? Nothing. Because they normalized that kind of activity. If the Pope and his boys could do it, all the leaders of the countries could do it too.
And you're quite correct, Brother Cottrell. Quite correct. And I agree with you, Brother Cottrell, as far as the Epstein files are concerned. There should be a whole lot of things that this nation should draw its attention to. Recent case in point, the way they have been mistreating, abusing, dominating, and sometimes immigrating, forced immigration, so-called migrants of this nation, who were here long before they were. And as I mentioned, in 1924, they brought back this Immigration Act, where they focused their attention on Europeans. And so they want to make sure the Europeans are happy. That's why they brought about this forced immigration by our Latino brothers and sisters. And to mind you also, who were here long before they were, and so on and so forth. And certainly in regards to the Native Americans of this land, whom were mistreated, abused, and dominated. And as you mentioned, the Roman Catholics sexually assaulted, and they put it into their schools. And their young women, their young girls were sexually assaulted and abused in their schools. I guess they're thankful for that. Thank you, Brother Cottrell.
Yes, the operative name is Roman Catholic, Greco-Roman. We're still under that North Empire, the iron and clay empire.
Truth be told, my brother. Truth be told.
So that's how the Greeks roll. I'm sorry. And that's how the Romans roll.
No, go ahead, brother.
If you know anything about the Greeks and the Romans, they haven't changed.
Not at all. Not at all. They went undercover. They've taken on new roles. But for all intents and purposes, they're still the same. They may have changed their identity, so to speak. But as they said, once a snake, always a snake. And that's true, Brother Cottrell.
Yeah. They're not wearing togas no more. They're wearing suit and ties.
Exactly.
Mhm.
But they ain't changed, brother. They ain't changed, fellow students.
Mhm.
Thank you, Brother Cottrell. Fellow student, as promised in the studies tonight, I will be studying in the book of Tehillim. You might be unfamiliar with this Hebrew name and much more familiar with the Greco-Roman name, Psalms 119. Beginning at the segment of this psalm, the 19th Hebrew letter, Kuf. Kuf. You know, you can't say that Q too hard. It's kind of soft Q. Kuf. Kuf. Like you're coughing. Which means holiness and separation. How ironic. Holiness and separation. Not coming together and lying to one another. Also, Brother Cottrell, we studied in the book of Devarim. You might be unfamiliar with this actual name for this book, Deuteronomy, the Greco-Roman name. It's the actual name for this book, written by Moses and Brother Cottrell. We're studying Ibn Asanya. Okay, I lost my page from him. In chapter 13, punishment of apostates, those who go away from the Most High. There's a punishment, cause and effect. Chapter 13. So without further ado, Nasanya, you ready to proceed?
Pain. Pain.
Thank you, Nasanya. Brother Cartier, you ready to proceed?
Yes, I am. But before we proceed, you said something critical.
Okay.
That gave me a paradigm.
Okay.
You said holiness is separation.
Right.
It's not equated with righteousness. It's equated with separation. So the high priest, he's the holiest Israelite. And there's places he goes where nobody else can go because the place is so holy. It's a separate place. Doesn't make him the most righteous man, which he should be, but being in those places. But holiness is separation, not equated with righteousness.
Exactly.
That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you, Brother. Say again, my brother.
I said that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, Nasanya. Fellow students, we're about to proceed into the studies. Turn to the book of the Song of 119 and beginning at the stanza 145. The writer says, he's projecting out to us, here's how you should do this. I cry out with my whole heart, as you should cry out with your whole heart. And he says, hear me, Yah. I'm not halfway, I'm not part of the way, I'm all the way. I cry out with my whole heart, O Yah. Hear me, O Yah. As a result of that, Yah, I will keep your statutes. I cry out to you. He's saying, I'm not crying out to any other entity, any other person. I'm not crying out to my brother, my sister, my family, or whatnot. I'm not crying out to the government. What we all should be doing, a lot of us are prone to cry out to family, friends, and so on and so forth, whom can't solve any of your problems. And certainly you're crying out to this government that we're in captivity under, and they can't and or won't solve any of your problems. So he focuses his attention on who can and will solve your problem if your hearts are right. Your heart has to be right. I cry out with my whole heart. Hear me, O Yah. I will keep your statutes. I will follow your mandate, so to speak. I cry out to you. I'm focusing on you, Yah. You can solve my problem. Yam Suf can't solve my problem. I'm not gonna call him. I'm not gonna cry to him. But Yah, you can solve my problem. He says, the writer, save me, and I will keep your testimonies. Stanza 147. The writer says, I rise before the dawning of the morning. I get up real early. And after I get up early, I cry for help, y'all. No, I'm not calling on the phone crying to nobody. I'm not calling on the phone crying to Yum Suf. I'm not crying to my local and my national government. I get up in the morning, y'all, to cry out to you because you can solve my problem. He says, why? I hope in your word. Yah, I rely on your word. That's why I'm crying out to you. Stanza 148. My eyes are awake through the night watches. Yeah, I can't even sleep. Yeah, I'm so traumatized I can't even sleep. My eyes are awake through the night watches. Why are they awoke during the night watches? If I'm awoke during the night watches, he says, I'm making good uses of my time, that I may meditate on your word. stanza 149. Yah, hear my voice according to your loving kindness. Don't hear my voice according to Yam Suf's loving kindness. Anyone else? Hear my voice according to your loving kindness. Oh, Yah, revive me according to your justice. What he's saying, suggesting, and inferring, I need to be lifted up. He asks Yah, revive me according to your justice. I'm down and out for whatever reason this writer is saying he's down and out about. But he's asking Yah to revive me according to your justice. Along with that, in stanza 150, it appears to be wicked folks is after. And he make reference to these wicked people in this stanza. They draw near who follow after wickedness. Because I'm relying on you, Yah, they're focused their attention on me. They're picking me to play with, Yah. They draw near who follow after wickedness. That's the modus operandi of wicked people. He's giving you some idea of what you would have to deal with. They're going to draw near to you who follow after wickedness if you're relying on the Most High. You're trusting in the Most High. They draw near who follow after wickedness. So be prepared. And they are far from your law. They have no protocol and procedure. They just do whatever they want to do, how they want to do it, when they want to do it. He says, stanza 151, you are near, O Yah. He realizes that. And listeners, students, you all realize it. Yah is near. And as a result of that, in conjunction, all your commandments are truth.
This is a reminder to drink water.
Everything you said, Yah, is truth concerning your testimonies, your everlasting testimonies. I've known of old that you have founded them forever. Why? This student of the Most High Word, as we all should be students of the Most High Word, seem to have researched the Most High Word, seem to have studied the Most High Word and his testimonies. And he can make a valid point because of that research and that study and that investigation, where he can claim, I have known of old, that's by investigation and study, that you have founded them forever. The only way he can know that because he studied, he meditates on the Most High Word, or she. The writer says in stanza 153, consider my affliction. I'm afflicted by these wicked people. And deliver me. Why is he asking Yah this? Because, cause and effect, for I do not forget your law. That's why I'm asking you, Yah. Consider my affliction and deliver me, for I do not forget your law. I'm under protocol and procedure, your testimonies. He says, in stanza 154, he don't ask anyone to plead his cause or redeem him or her.
Yamsu?
No matter what these wicked people are saying about him.
Yamsu?
He says to Yah, yes.
You're into the next letter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me look, Brother Patrick. No, bro, I didn't get so hyped, Brother Contra. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, mine's going to
I'm just like Nasanya. I'm just excited and overwhelmed. Thank you, Brother Contra, for stopping me. I just got a little bit excited and overwhelmed by where the Most High Word. It's exhilarating and it's all encompassing one, so you get caught up in it. I do apologize to Nasanya and Brother Kacha and you fellow students for coming overwhelmed by the Most High Word. Praise Yah. Nasanya, any comments on the commentaries?
No, Yamsu. I'm still writing notes. All praise.
Okay, thank you, Nasanya. Brother Kacha, any comments on the commentaries?
Again, I give praise and thanks to the Most High for the great writer who wrote this psalm. This psalm is a measurement of each and every one of us, from Aleph to Tav. And he mentions meditation in verse 148. So my eyes prevent the night watches. Why? Because he's crying. It seemed that our ancient fathers cried a lot, didn't they?
They certainly did. Nothing wrong with it.
We too proud to cry.
No, ain't nothing wrong with it.
But their humility showed that they had emotion. They wasn't afraid to express it. And they were proud to express it. He said, my eyes prevent the night watches, that I might meditate in thy word. And Psalms 119 is a psalm that people should meditate on to see where their spirit is really at. Are they committed to Yah and dedicated to Yah's word, precepts, statutes, commandments, judgments, as the writer is suggesting that we all should be? Or do you need to get yourself in line? Praise Yah.
Thank you, Brother Cartier. And Brother Cartier is certainly right. We all need a self-examination to find out. Now, I don't know about your status. You don't know about my status. But if you know about your status and you're not in alignment and codification in the testimonies of the Most High, in your whole heart, you need to do some heart adjustment. And Yom Soup also, if I find myself a wrath of the Most High word, I need to do some heart adjustment. I'm no better than you are. It's just that simple. We're no better than each other. Praise the Most High. That being said, students, as I promised, my dear friend and brother Cartriel, we continue and concluding the studies in the book of Devarim, chapter 13, punishment of apostates. Praise the Most High. Brother Cartriel, you have the mic.
Thank you, Brother Yusuf Ari. All praise to the Holy Israel, our great prophet Moshe, who gives us a glimpse into our past, our history, where nobody else did. So what does apostate mean? Yusuf?
It means to go against.
To go against. All right. So we're going to find out the codifications that lets us know we're going against Yah. Chapter 13 of the book of Devarim, Moshe writes, if there arise among you a prophet or a dreamer of dreams, and give you a sign or a wonder, the sign or the wonder come to pass, whereof he spoke unto you, saying, let us go after other gods, which you have not known, and let us serve them. Then you shall not hearken unto the words of that prophet or that dreamer of dreams. Yah Elohim proves you to know whether you love Yah, your Elohim, with all your heart and with all your soul. So we had a dream of dreams, didn't we?
Certainly did, Brother Cartriel.
I think his name was Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yes, from the Baptists.
And he led our people astray, didn't he?
He certainly did, brother.
And he died pretty young.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all wasn't standing for that rhetoric that he was putting out. As charismatic and thunderous as his speeches were, y'all said, nah, my man. You got to refer to Deuteronomy 13, Devarim 13, dreamer of dreams. You shall walk after Yah your Elohim. Was Dr. Martin Luther King trying to do that?
No, he wasn't.
Was he trying to get our people to do that?
No, he wasn't.
And fear him. Who?
Yah.
There you go. Was he trying to get our people to fear Yah?
No, he wasn't.
Was he trying to get our people to fear his commandments?
No, he wasn't.
Commandments? Was he trying to get our people to obey Yah's voice?
No, he wasn't.
They skip the Old Testament, don't they?
Yes, they do. The everlasting testament. I don't know nothing old about it.
They call it the Old Testament, which is why they don't read it.
Exactly. It's game, brother.
And if they can't read it, they can't obey Yah's voice.
And they don't want you to read it.
Are they serving him? Because Yah said, you shall serve. Moshe said, you shall serve him and cleave to him. Was he teaching us that?
And him only.
What about Minister Farrakhan?
No, I don't think so.
Elijah Muhammad?
No, I don't think so.
What about the Reverend Al Sharpton?
No, I don't think so. And you could throw in
Reverend,
Malcolm X
his
too.
name
I
Reverend.
got love for those. I got love for those brothers. You can throw in Malcolm X too. I got the utmost love for those brothers. But no,
Yes.
they wasn't.
You could throw in Marcus Garvey.
No, he wasn't.
But you know who was close?
Who is that, my brother?
Nat Turner.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nat Turner knew he was
Mhm.
good. How about Harriet Tubman?
Yeah.
Yeah, little sister didn't take no mess.
Grandma Moses.
Sister
Mhm.
didn't take no mess.
They were closer to the mark than our modern day brothers are today, aren't they?
Mhm. Yeah.
And
Mhm.
modern day brothers saw up the mark, brother. They don't know what the mark look like. They can't spell the mark.
But Plymouth Rock hit us. We ain't land on Plymouth Rock. And the fifth verse it says, "And that prophet or that dreamer of dreams shall be put to death, because he has spoken to turn you away from Yah your Elohim, which brought you out of the land of Mizraim and redeemed you out of the house of bondage, to thrust you out of the way which Yah your Elohim commanded you to walk in." So we know Dr. Martin Luther King died early with all his dreams.
Malcolm X too.
Malcolm X too. Elijah Muhammad too. So shall you put the evil away from the midst of you. Because Yah sees all these churches, all these ministers, all these false prophets as evil in our midst.
He certainly does.
We look at it as spiritual upliftment, places that we go to find God, our people in general, right?
Because they don't know y'all, brother. They don't study y'all.
It's so unfortunate because they look at the brothers on the street as being evil, but the source of evil comes from their churches, and they don't even realize it. If your brother,
Cause and effect, brother Carter and students, cause and effect.
And it's a spiritual effect that we don't realize that we have no control over. You're angering the Most High. Every Sunday you go to church and you eat them ham hocks, pig feet, chitlins, and all that. Yah said, if your brother, the son of your mother, or your son, or your daughter, or the wife of your bosom, or your friend, which is as your own soul, entice you secretly, saying, let us go serve other gods. Let's try this, which thou hast not known, you nor your fathers, namely the gods of the people which are round about you. We find ourselves in that situation today, don't we?
Yes, what Yah is pointing out, brother Carter and fellow student, is this. Even the people most closest to you, they have the impact upon you. Even our most closest relative, friends, wives, and our husband. We should take no heed to that nonsense either.
And they have fervent argument to lure you away from you calling yourself an Israelite.
Exactly.
They grew up in church. And they want you and your children's children to do the same thing.
And brother, they down with their church thing. If you ain't in it, you can't win it. That's the way they say it. Well, I ain't in it, and I don't want to win it. That's what I said.
So the people that are around about us, how many gods they got?
They got a whole lot of them, bro. They got warehouses of gods. They're making some more.
Some of them come knocking on your door.
Exactly.
Leave you little pamphlets and all that.
Yep.
Dressed up all beautiful, smelling all nice, looking all pretty.
Jehovah's Witnesses, Seventh-day Adventists, and so on and so forth.
You got them in my scene.
This is what the Most High created the universe is saying. Those people round about you, nigh unto you, or far off from you, from the one end of the earth, even unto the other end of the earth, you shall not consent unto them, nor hearken to him, neither shall your eye pity him. What? No pity for them?
Nope.
Neither shall
Don't
you
even listen to them. Don't even listen to their madness.
Right. Neither shall you conceal them. Oh, they came knocking on my door talking about Jehovah Witness or Seventh-day Adventist. You're supposed to testify against them, but you shall surely kill him. Not only testify against him, you're supposed to kill him. And you know we can't do that in this land.
Not in captivity.
Because I know there'll be a whole lot of dead Jehovah Witnesses right now.
Well, I tell you what, they all felt like we killed them because they should be dead to us for all intents and purposes.
And it's evil in our community.
Exactly. You can't go along to get along. You can't be a people pleaser and you please y'all also.
It says, when these people come knocking on your door, your hand shall be the first upon him to put him to death. And afterward, the hand of all the people. Everybody got to be involved. Got to put that spiritual mess to rest. And you shall stone him with stones that he die, because he has sought to thrust thee away from Yahweh Elohim, which brought you out of the land of Israel, from the house of bondage. And all Israel shall hear and fear, and shall do no more any such wickedness as this is among you. Imagine if we executed that now.
That is a great wickedness to y'all. That in itself, the component of it, is a great wickedness to entice our brothers and sisters to follow other gods. It's a great wickedness to y'all.
And people that think they're doing Torah now, I guess they skipped this chapter.
Apparently, brother. Apparently.
Because people in your family would be dead if they go into church.
Exactly.
And you seen them, and you concealed them. You didn't say nothing. You just kept your mouth shut. You're supposed to be the first one to stone him if you see him going to church. You know that, right?
Exactly.
And they trying to get you to go too? So we ain't doing Torah. Are we doing Torah?
No, we are.
Okay. If you shall hear say one of your cities, you talking about Chicago, New York, Memphis?
No, in our land.
Oh, okay. Which Yahweh Elohim have given you to dwell there. We didn't give us, gathered us to Chicago, Memphis, New York, all these places.
No, that's not our land.
Saying certain men, the children of Belial, are going out from among you, have withdrawn the inhabitants of their city, saying, let us go and serve other gods, which we have not known. Then shall you inquire and make search,
investigate,
and ask diligently. And behold, if it be true, and a thing certain, that such an abomination is wrought among you, you shall surely smite the inhabitants of that city with the edge of the sword, destroying it utterly, and all the inhabitants, all that is therein, and the cattle thereof, with the edge of the sword. And you shall gather all the spoil of it into the midst of the street thereof, and shall burn with fire the city, and all the spoil thereof with every whit. For Yahweh Elohim, and it shall be an heap forever. It shall not be built again. Does that sound like we should do that in Chicago?
Well, you may want to do it, but you can't do it.
Right. And there shall cleave naught of the cursed thing to your hand. That Yah may
you shouldn't even want any part of them.
Right.
Their things.
Even though it's gold or silver or platinum, whatever it might be. Yah said don't touch it. That Yah may turn from the fierceness of his anger and show you mercy. Have compassion on you and multiply you. As he has sworn to your fathers, when you shall hearken to the voice of Yah, your Elohim, to keep all his commandments, which he's commanding us even today, even to this day, to do that which is right in the eyes of Yah, your Elohim. That's what our ancient fathers did. They didn't worry about the people around them. They knew that Yah was watching me. That's why Joseph ain't sleep with Potiphar's wife. He said, nah, Yah's watching me. He didn't do that. And I ain't stealing from Potiphar. Yah's watching me. And Yah blessed him because he kept his integrity. So be it known, Yah's not to us, and he's watching our actions. From the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Praise Yah.
Praise Yah. As a matter of fact, Brother Cartriel, I was speaking to my Isha and Sonia about the very same thing just moments ago in regards to some members in my family because of the fact that I don't bow down to their JC. They have some animosity, but I don't give a damn. And that's what your attitude should be when it comes to the Most High. If your family members try to entice you, persuade you, you shouldn't give a damn. Because what they think don't matter because it doesn't mean anything. Your alignment should be with the Most High, as my alignment is with the Most High. So I could care less. Doesn't matter to me because it doesn't mean anything. What's important to me is keeping my relationship intact with the Most High and my brothers and sisters who are in alignment with the Most High. And so if it taking to some sense, you can't put your hand on folk, but you can stay away from people. If they with the mess, let them stay with the mess. You ain't got to get with it. Yah is watching you, as Brother Cartier indicated. He's watching all of us to see what we do, how we do, and when we do it. And make sure what you do and how you do and when you do it is alignment with the Most High. Praise Yah. Hallelujah. Now, Sonia, any comments on the commentary?
No, none at all.
Thank you, Lasagna. Brother Cartier, any additional comments on the commentary?
No, sir.
Thank you, Brother Cartier. That ends the word of Yah for our studies tonight. I will go into the format of the so-called JCs, the age of the Crusades, the who, what, when, where, and how they came about. Let's look at the who, what, when, where, and how. From the early 11th century, European Christendom became embroiled in a series of military expeditions against Muslim control of Palestine. Everybody wants to be in control of Palestine, just like today. Esau, not Esau, Edom, wants to be in control of Palestine today. Ishmael wants to be in control of Palestine today. Universal white race supremacists wants to be in control of Palestine. And it's not none of their land. But they want to be in control for some innate reason, as they were in ancient times, the 11th century. The Crusades, that those massive campaigns could be mustered at all in a relatively short time, is a vivid testimony to the extent which much of Europe had recovered from the Dark Ages after the collapse of the Roman Empire. Just as the Roman Empire came about a new way, not the old way, collapse of the old way. Most of the people of Europe were living in nation states governed by secular or religious hierarchies under the banner of Christendom. They once again enjoyed the nominal protection of laws, and the barbarian incursions were far less frequent. Commerce resumed, trade routes were reestablished, and townships grew. Into that reality bars the Crusades, inaugurating a period of unprecedented violence. That's what they bring. That's what they brought. Our way of the Roman Catholics, by way of the Greco-Romans, an unprecedented violence that targeted not only Muslims in the Middle East, but also other groups that did not submit to the Latin Roman Christian Church, including so-called Jews. I don't know what the hell they are. And Eastern Orthodox Christians. Modern historians continue to debate the social and political motives for the Crusades and the impact they ultimately had on Christianity and the world history, the call for holy war. One casual source of friction was the deteriorating attitude of Muslim rulers toward Christians, particularly Western pilgrims to the Holy Land. Originally, Islamic rulers of the Rashidun Caliphate respected so-called Jews and Christians as people of the book. Why shouldn't they? They're part of the conspiracy also. As to the revelation from the same God who has spoken to Mohammed. Okay. That changed with the conquest of the Islamic Empire by Gahar or Shikili in 969. And Shia, not Sunni, Shia rule bent on enforcing Islamic orthodoxy showed little tolerance toward Christians, particularly those from Islam's sworn enemy, Byzantine Rome. The sixth Fatima Caliphate, al-Hakam, 996 through 1021, launched a campaign of persecution through his realm, including destruction of churches and synagogues. In 1095, during the Council of Clermont, Pope Urban II formally called for a crusade, literally, taking up the cross in France to deliver Christians to the Holy Land from Muslim rule. Everybody wants to be in charge of a land that ain't their land. They have no right to be there. The battle for Jerusalem. And all 7 major crusades, all 7 now, and a number of lesser ones were launched between 1096 and 1291, a long, long time, just like today. Only the first crew, led by Duke Godfrey of Bouillon and King Philip I of France, along with the brother of King William II of England. They were all in it together. What a good conspiracy look like. This is what a conspiracy looks like. And it's still ongoing. Robert Porthos was able to make a substantial gain against Muslim forces. In 1099, Jerusalem was captured by Frankish crusaders. So-called Jewish and Muslim inhabitants of the city were massacred. That's what they call Christianity. Thus began a brief period of Christian rule in the Holy Land from 1099 to 1187. That's why they could hand it out in 1948 to the people that's there now. They were all in this conspiracy together. 4 separate crusade states were established. But in 1187, the Muslim commander Salah ad-Din, known to the West as Saladin, crushed the Crusaders' force at Battle of Hattin and laid siege to Jerusalem with nearly 80,000 Saracen warriors. The defenders had little choice but to capitulate on October the 2nd to Saladin entered the city. And let me tell you about that church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem. In 1099, with Christian control of the Holy City restored for the first time in 460 years, a kingdom of Jerusalem was established, ruled by Godfrey of Bouillon, the Europeans. The first priority was to rebuild the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. The new design restored the idea of combining 2 separate buildings, a basilica over Golgotha with a rotunda over so-called Christ's tomb, into one structure, allowing for various additions and repairs. That is the church visitors see today, the Holy Sepulchre Church. Now you have some idea what a conspiracy looks like. And I conclude there for the night, and I will pick up tomorrow, Ride of the Romanesque in there. Okay? All righty. Lasagna, any comments on the commentaries?
No.
Thank you, Lasagna. Brother Cartier, any comments on the commentaries?
It's interesting you made mention of the collapse of the Roman Empire.
Right.
It didn't really collapse, it just morphed.
That's all it did, brother.
It morphed into a religious world domination rule through Christianity. That's why
that's all it did, my brother.
The biggest church is the Roman Catholic Church.
Exactly.
They put down the sword and picked up the Bible and conquered the world with it. But they used the sword too through the Crusades because they used violent tactics to impose their will.
Exactly.
And it's funny, right? They're in Jerusalem. Why does everybody go to Jerusalem? Because all the empires had that area conquered, whether it be the Babylonians, the Assyrians, the Medes and the Persians, and even the Greco-Romans. In order to have world domination, that particular landmass, that area needs to be under those who rule, control.
Exactly. And it is now, Brother Carter, under universal right race supremacy. And it's surrogates. It's surrogates over there who are calling themselves Jews with a mixture of universal right race supremacy. They need that area to be under control for the mind game, to control the minds and hearts of people.
And
They
you
know
can
the
see
power of that land. Yes,
that
Brother
back
Carter.
then and now, as you speak of, their priorities are not in line with the Most High.
No, never have been.
The Roman Catholic Church never wanted to establish Yah's house. You're talking about some kind of holy sepulchre. And then the Jews that are in the land today, they're democracy. They're a Western nation. How can you be a Western nation in an Eastern land?
Exactly. Well, how can you be of European descent? How can you be a European descent and be us? It's virtually impossible, Brother Carter. You can't leave nowhere brown and dark skin and come back white.
Nor can you oppose a government that's democratic when ancient Israel was a monarchy. We had kings and priests and judges and prophets. What y'all got is a superimposed democracy. Whatever that is.
Whatever it is, Brother Carter, we could care less about it.
All praises.
All praises. Thank you, Brother Carter. Fellow student, that ends the studies for tonight. And I'd like to thank my lovely Isha Nasanya for her comments on the commentaries, and my dear friend, Nasanya and my dear friend, Brother Carter, for the assistance and the instructions of the nation and strangers alike. I'd like to thank you, fellow students, and those of the nation and those that may be strangers. I'd like to thank each of you because you are wholeheartedly seeking the truth. And not only wholeheartedly, you're turning over every stone, every leaf, crossing every T and dotting every I, because you want to get to the bottom of what the truth is and what it really looks like, which we are sharing to you by virtue of these studies. That being said, Lasagna has done her due diligence, as all daughters of Zion should be doing to some extent, some shape, form, or fashion, as Lasagna administrates the show and lends her voice into the ethos. Brother Cartier and I, as all elders should be doing, is simply not a burden of Brother Cartier and I. It's a burden of all the elders of the nation to instruct the nation. Not by what they want to do, how they want to do it, when they want to do it, but by the word of the Most High. As Brother Cartier has shared, the word of Yah, and the word of Yah alone. That being said, the Sonia, Brother Cartier, and I can do no more in this regard. It's incumbent upon each of you students to do your own investigation, your own meditation, your own reliance, your own trust, your own walking in the light of the Most High Word. Lasagna, Brother Cartier, we can share it with you, but we can't do it for you. Because you see, fellow students, the Most High Word is going to work no matter what you think, no matter what I think, no matter what Lasagna think, no matter what Brother Cartier thinks. It doesn't matter to the Most High because it doesn't mean anything to the Most High. And it doesn't matter what you think. It matters what the word of Yah says, and the word of Yah alone says. Praise Yah. It works, brothers and sisters, simply says, if you meditate on it, you investigate on it, you rely on it, you trust on it, you walk in its way. It works if you work. You work it. It's just that simple. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but the accessibility to the Most High is easy. Then you have to put in some work. And if you had to put in some work, there's going to be workers of wickedness going to be on your behind. Don't think, oh, I'm cool. I'm good. I know y'all word. I ain't got a problem in the world. Your problem has just begun. That writer said it in Teely Hymn. He's wholeheartedly following Yah. And what's happening to him? People that is against Yah is coming after him, just like they will come after you. So it will be remiss of us as teachers to not forewarn you. Just because you know Yah, just because you are wholeheartedly with Yah, there are people on the other side of the fence that hate Yah, and they hate you too. They're going to try to get at you. Praise Yah and bless His holy name. Fellow students, I will now ask my dear friend, Brother Cartriel, to say his shaloms and good nights. Then I'll ask my lovely Isha to say her shaloms and good nights and close us out for the night. Brother Cartriel, may the Most High bless you, dear friend. Your mic is hot.
Thank you, Brother Yamsuf Ari. Lala Tov. Shalom and good night.
Thank you, Brother Cartriel. Nasanya, may the Most High bless you, beloved. Your mic is hot.
Thank you so much. Shalom and good night, family.
Thank you, Nasanya. Shalom and good night.
Somebody calling my name. I went down to see. Heard at least one voice calling down at me. How you know my name? Why you calling me? I don't know what to say. They said this was meant to be. You've been calling out my name, calling me today. How can I break it down? I didn't know what to say. Calling out my name, calling near and far. Tell me what you want. So let me in your heart, let me in your heart, and wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart, and wisdom in your heart, in your heart, and wisdom in your heart. Oh, let me in your heart, and wisdom in your heart. Somebody calling my name. I went down to see. Heard at least one voice calling down at me. How you know my name? How you know my name? Why you calling me? I don't know what to say. They said this was meant to be. This was meant to be. Calling my name, calling me today. How can I break it down? I didn't know what to say. Calling out my name, calling near and far. Tell me what you want. You said let me in your heart, let me in your heart, and wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart, and wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart, and wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart, and wisdom in your heart. In your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Yeah, me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. In your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Call your name.
Does not wisdom call, and understanding put forth her voice? In the top of high places by the way, where the paths meet, she stands. Beside the gates at the entry of the city, at the coming in at the doors, she cries aloud, Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice to the sons of men. O ye thoughtless, understand prudence, and ye fools, be ye of an understanding heart. Hear, for I will speak excellent things, and the opening of my lips shall be right things.
What could I do? Wisdom calling me over here, over there. Seems like everywhere. Only in your heart, in the night, in your heart, ooh yeah, in the night, I just can't do without it. I can't do without it. Calling me, yeah, it's all been on my mind. Can't do without it. Can't do
Yah made me as the beginning of his ways, the first of his works of old. I was set up from everlasting from the beginning, or ever the earth was. The fear of Yah is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the All-Holy is understanding. For by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased.
That's all that's been on my mind. I just can't do without it. No. Can't do without it, can't do without it. And that's all that's been on. Oh, wisdom. Oh, yeah. Said I want you,
Now therefore,
I need you.
ye children, hearken unto me.
Stay with me.
For happy are they that keep my ways. Hear instruction, and be wise, and refuse it
I
not.
want you.
Happy is the man that hearkeneth to me.
Oh,
Watching daily at my gates,
sadly,
waiting at the posts of my doors. For whoso findeth me findeth life, and obtaineth favor of Yah. But he that misseth me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death. Love death. Love death.